Hi guys! How are you? I don't really have any tea. I saw you guys. I can't wait for the tea. I really don't have any tea. It's just been such a busy weekend that I haven't really even caught up with you guys and talked to you or done much of anything. And I was like, you know what? We didn't do a chit chat on Saturday. We didn't do one on Friday. I usually do one on the weekend. Hi Kate. Hey Kelly, hey Jody, hey Leah, hey Stacy, Flute Loops, Kelly, Kate. Oh, said hi to you guys twice. It's just been such a busy weekend, and it's like we got new furniture, and my parents came over for a short period today, and running around, getting the house together. It's just been really busy. I'm tired, very tired. Yeah, I started watching it. I am not even that interested in Joe and Teresa, to be honest. I don't like him. I don't like them. I don't like thieves. So I wanted to just jump on and say something because I've been getting a lot of comments, a ton, from people that clearly don't watch this channel, ever, jumping into my comments and somehow accusing me of being a racist because I'm pointing out behavior by Ashley. I think it's extremely ludicrous and unfair for anyone to come at me in that direction because I am not just pointing out her behavior because she's an African American woman. I am equally as hard on plenty of the white castmates. I am how have you been in here on this channel for how long? How long? Who else am I hard on? I'm hard on Amber. She's white. Janelle. David. Farrah. Brianna. I'm sorry, because she's acting a fool, somehow I am racist. I'm sorry that I'm pointing out that there's never been a time that I can remember. Now, I haven't been on this, beat for as long as some of you have, but I have been watching the show and I have followed the social media, and I don't ever recall a single cast member being on Instagram Live all freaking night demanding people fight them outside. Do you? Because if you can tell me another cast member that sat on Instagram Live and berated every single person and taunted them to come outside to fight, please tell me. This has absolutely nothing to do with her race. This has to do with crappy behavior. I don't care if she's African American, if she's Asian, if she's Caucasian, if she's Latina, if she's Native American. None of that makes a damn difference to me. Bad behavior is bad behavior. She's the one that's putting all her crap out on social media. I do the same crap with Amber Portwood all the time. Am I not the only one? Come on. It's so frustrating. I've never been accused of being racist in my entire life. At all. I'm a Spanish major. I went to Spain. All of my friends in college were every color of the rainbow. I am the most loving, progressive person ever. I don't know why. I didn't even consider her race. I wasn't even thinking about her race. I was thinking about her bad behavior. And I equally think that Jade acted badly by standing up and throwing shoes. I think Kayla acted poorly by standing up and throwing shoes. And if they were taunting her behind the scenes, shame on them. But they were at least smart enough not to go on Instagram Live and broadcast it for every single person on the world. I mean, that's the difference. They didn't go on IG Live for hours on end. They didn't not go to sleep. She literally stayed up all night taunting them, to the point that I was told by people that were there that they had to keep security at the hotel to make sure that nothing would happen. They were afraid that a fight was going to break out. So security stayed at the hotel to make sure everyone stayed safe. I mean, when has something like that happened? I don't think that has anything to do with what her skin color is at all. I call out anyone that acts like trash, and that's trash. The way that she was acting is immature. It's despicable. It's disgusting. It's like, it's scummy. It's dirtbaggy. It's like, don't act like that. You've got your mom. Right. Have I not called out Amber a million times for the crap she says? She acts like crap all the time. Amber's like one of the most abusive cast members on that show. I think it's just so stupid. But whatever. I hate when people make things an issue that's not. Like, I hate that so much. This has nothing to do with the color of her skin. This has everything to do with how she's acting right now. And I have plenty of friends who are African American that don't act like this, by the way. Like, this is not how most people I know act. They don't, like, you know, take things and squash it and smoke outside. It's so stupid. Sorry, I have really bad cold right now. Sorry, guys. Ugh. It does. It gets thrown out so easy. I'm so sorry. That was so gross to blow my nose, but I have a cold that I can't shake. I don't watch Floribama. And then because I made a comment that she's not afraid to get fired, and that because she's saying that she knows she could get fired, somehow then I'm a racist too because I said she might get fired. Have we not been talking about for months that Amber Portwood should be fired? Have we not? Like months. Yeah. Well, it's not even her that's saying it. It's like all of her love people that think I'm racist. I don't care about the color of your skin. I care about your behavior. And your behavior is atrocious. You had the same stuff. Oh, it's like this head cold where it's just like our noses are like dripping. It's so disgusting. My poor son, I just put him to bed and he's laying in bed and he gets out of the shower. I get him all drip dried off, or I dry him off. We go into bed. I get his shot. He gets a nightly shot of growth hormone. Give him his shot. Get his PJs on. He has a little buddy. He has a feeding tube, so we put a new little pad on. Go to the bathroom. Blow his nose. Get back to the bedroom. His nose is still dripping. Blow his nose like 4 more times. The poor kid. It's just like a faucet right now, and all of us have it. It hasn't been hot here. It's been cold. We've had this since like last week though. We're not coughing. It's just like snot. It's been in my sinuses. It's finally coming out of my sinuses, but I've been hearing my voice on these live streams and I'm like, God, I sound terrible. Sound terrible. How would you handle Ashley if you were Bar's mom? I would ignore her. I don't think Shen does her any favors, to be honest. I know you guys want me to, like, I don't know, interview Shen, and I would, but I don't think the way that Shen is handling herself online is any better. I mean, she does live streams about Ashley all the time. She's got a private group where she talks about Ashley and her mother all the time with thousands of people. If you really care about a situation, there's zero reason why you need to be like airing out your drama with people to strangers in a group. And if you really care about your child or your grandson or your granddaughter, like going on live is like the least productive thing that you can do. Yeah, I just think it's all just dysfunctional. Thank you, Melissa, for your super chat. Honestly, I just think it's like, I don't know. I can't imagine having like a squabble with my parents or something and being like, Dad, I hate you on a live stream. You know what I mean? Like, that would be weird. Right. Like, if you're really upset with someone, go call them on the phone and talk to them. Nothing's preventing you from doing that. Absolutely nothing. So, no. I think equal parties of bad behavior. I feel bad for her. I mean, she's clearly like feeling like, I mean, I watched her stream where she was crying, you guys, and I do feel bad for her. She feels like the whole world is like ganging up on her and wanting her to like fail and like lash out. But if you're feeling like that, literally the last thing you should start doing is ganging, like then starting to like attack everyone. I mean, she was getting mad at people that weren't even relevant. She was mad at Kale. Kale had like nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? Like, she's affecting members of the Teen Mom 2 cast who don't have anything to do with her. She's affecting the entire overview of like the entire like, she's affecting like the well-being of the whole reunion. No different than when Farrah would do the same crap. I felt the same way when Farrah would like make people feel uncomfortable and like call people out and get into fights. To me, it's the same thing. No one person should be like able or dictating like the tone of an entire group. That to me is just terrible. I don't know if it's, to me, the way she's acting right now, that's all I care about. And if the girls are being mean to her because it's race, I don't know what it is. But the way that Ashley acts, like, she doesn't act right, you guys. Jade doesn't always act right, you know? Like, these girls need to grow up, all of them. Yeah, and hurt Layla is true. She seems like a hurt person, and hurt people, right? But, you know, threatening to slap people and hitting people and wanting to beef with people and go smoke with people, like whatever, like that's so childish. And you'll never resolve any sort of conflict if you're going to start fighting about crap with your fists. Nothing will get resolved. What? All fighting does, physical fighting, is it makes you feel better because you're going to get out that anger. It doesn't do anything to the relationship. It doesn't change any of your feelings. It doesn't do anything. Nothing. Yeah, that's the thing is I don't watch Young and Pregnant. I tried to watch like an episode of it. It's terrible. And it was canceled and it was brought back. Why is it even back? I'm sure there was a photo that Jade posted on Instagram, and there was like a line of white powder and a dollar bill that was rolled up and a credit card on a table, and she was taking a selfie. Just Google it. I don't know what it was though. Yeah. Yeah, handling things with fists is gonna end up in locked up or with charges or getting and what kind of message is this sending to people, like to the kids that are watching it? Do I ever worry that these girls will retaliate against me? No, because honestly, I'm not saying anything like, no. I have relationships with people within the mix. Don't worry. I'm not like mean about this. This to me is like, Ashley, please stop acting this way. How are they going to retaliate? Because I'm commenting about what they did on social media? No. They can't do anything. I mean, Jade clearly has stuff going on. She's got anxiety. She's got stuff. I said this on another stream. All of these girls need help. All of them. Because if your first reaction is to lay hands on someone when you get angry, that means that there's something in you that needs to get fixed and is broken. Because your first reaction should not be to harm someone because you're mad. That's how a child reacts. That's a childish. Anger is the easiest thing to go to. It's the first line of emotions. And if you can't evolve from anger, you're never going to evolve. You're never going to be able to settle anything if your first reaction is to want to hurt someone. And that goes to all of them. The girls that threw shoes at her, the girls that stood up to her, that shouldn't have happened. But then the ongoing taunting that happened for hours afterwards, that shouldn't have happened either. Doesn't Flossie hang out on my channel? You're funny, Truth Hurts. Don't engage. No, she's not. They're talking about a clip they have. They have a channel. It's ridiculous. Every single person has the capacity to snap, but not every person has the willingness to put hands on people. Let's move on from Flossie. We're not going to talk about Flossie. Okay, guys? That person was just trying to distract us. Flossie is Leslie's sister. You know what the hardest thing is that when you guys message me and I don't respond back right away, or if I do respond and then I don't respond, then you guys get your feelings hurt, and I don't want to hurt your feelings. Sometimes I don't respond to my own husband when he text messages me, but that doesn't mean I don't love him. I just forget. Yeah, I just don't think resorting to that sort of thing is a good thing in general. I don't understand why they were filmed together either. It might have been like a cost-effective thing. I don't know. I guess it was the production. The executives wanted to get Ashley and Jade on the set together, probably because they knew what was going to happen, and that's. Just remember how boring the OG reunion was this year. Remember that? It was so calm. And we were all like, it was so boring. And then this is what happens on Teen Mom. The reunions on OG have been so mellow since Farrah left. Have you noticed that? They don't ever get into fights anymore. And I thought that the Teen Mom 2 ones would be better now that Janelle is gone, but I guess not. I try to respond to as much as I can, but there's days where I literally have like so many messages, and then I have hundreds of comments on the channel. It doesn't mean that I don't read them. I actually don't read all the comments on the channel. I just don't have time, but I still appreciate them when I see them. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't really understand the point of the reunions anyway. What, so they can talk about that stuff? Like, it doesn't even make sense to me. We don't need a reunion. They have social media. Right? Yeah, I don't watch Young and Pregnant either. I actually tried to watch an episode last week and I was like, this is terrible. They do want the reunions for drama. Of course they do. Ooh, I just got a chill. I'm so tired. I'm not racist. Who is shit talking with Shen, public figure? That's probably not Shen. But if that is Shen, hi Shen. I doubt it's Shen though. It's so annoying. I just don't like bad behavior. Oh, is it really you, Shen? I want to see. I'm going to check. Interesting. Hi. I sent you a text message if that's you, Shen, but you didn't respond. I think I sent it yesterday. I think the whole situation is dysfunctional. I think the live streams from both sides need to stop. It's just a mess. I think it's crazy though. Like she's literally trying to threaten to punch. She like is sending. Ugh. Shen goes live a lot. I'm in her group actually. I'm in her Facebook group. She was gonna go live this afternoon. But I didn't see it. Shen is Bar's mom. She's not on the show. Shen does have a Facebook group. I'm in it. And she talks to people and she interacts with people all the time. She won't fight no dollars. Oh, you didn't go live because of your daughter? Oh, because you didn't want to go on because of her? Yeah, she was on. Did you see her live stream? Did you guys see the live stream where she was crying? We can watch it. Do you want to watch it? You haven't responded on purpose? Oh. Okay. Well, you're always welcome on here, Shen. I don't always agree with everything that you do, but that's okay. I don't agree with everything about everyone. You probably don't agree with me always, but you're always welcome on this channel. I have her live stream from earlier. We can watch it if you want. Let me just get it here. She seems to be like on a spiral of some sort. I don't know what is going on with her, to be honest. Makes me upset for her. Thanks, Shen. Yeah, you told me that you'd let me interview you when everything was, the dust would settle. Wait, what? No, no. Why are you hiding Leah? Leah could not, no. Leah is not hidden. Hold on a second. Stop hiding Leah. That was not supposed to happen. Do not hide people, please. You did, oh, you filmed 2 FaceTime calls? Okay. All right, let's put up her live. I'll put it up 1 second. We can watch it together. It's just such a messy situation overall for everyone involved. So this is what she put on Facebook. This is what she put on Instagram related to Shen, just so we can get, I'm not calming down. I want all the smoke. I don't speak on you. You always speak on me. She's like threatening to, like, she wants Shen to come outside. Give me your address, you and Antioch. Like, she wants to beat up Shen. This is the grandmother of your baby. It's just so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Okay. Please don't hide people. Leah, you are not supposed to be hidden. Yeah, she was saying that all of your daughters were like coming to jump her. It's crazy. So ridiculous. I know people from the Bay Area and they don't act like this too. I don't like that excuse that she's somehow like from the Bay Area and so everyone acts like her. It's not true. All right, let me get the volume up. Yes, Leah, we can see you. All right, let's play it. It's 12 minutes.
To be like a certain type of way, but like I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Like every morning I wake up and it's bullshit about me. Like every morning. And it's hard. Like people think I don't have emotions, like I don't care, but it's like it's hard. Because I make true efforts to be like cool with everybody. I don't try to beef with nobody. Like the people that I do beef with, they know that I don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not no fake ass beefing bitch. But it's like everybody comes for me. But nobody wants to say what's setting me off. I've been dealing with this I've been dealing with Bar's mom for 4 years. Every single time something happens, I'm the bad guy. The baby shower thing, I'm the bad guy. They never told you that before the baby shower, she was calling me a whole bunch of stupid bitches because Bar's name wasn't on the invitation. When in reality, usually guys' names aren't on the invitation because it is just new that guys come to baby showers. Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's a new thing that guys come to baby showers. So Bar didn't have an issue with it. But before that, she was mad that we didn't want to name the baby Holly Bella, whatever. She was mad. It's just like all this shit. And it's like you guys say stop coming to social media, but it's hard because everything is on social media. Everything is put on social media. Everything is addressed on social media like I'm some hoe, I'm some bad person. I've been dealing with this for 4 years. So yes, I'm not ghetto, I'm not nothing. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to put my hands on people. Y'all been threatening me, all this shit for months. So, yes, I'm tired. I want to beat you all the fuck up. I'm ready to beat you all the fuck up. Because you guys have got me out of my character, and I'm not even like this. Everyone wants to say it's me, but you can go to her page. She talks shit about me every single day. Every single day, she talks shit about me. But when I say I'm ready to knock her fucking block off, I'm wrong. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Of course, it's not the best idea to be hitting people, beating up on people. But I mean, when you keep saying you want to send people to fight me, what you want me to do? Like, I'm tired. I go to school, I take care of my kid, I try to take care of Bar the best that I can, and all this shit is being said about me. And no one wants to talk about what's setting me the fuck off. I'm tired. She does lives about me every day. She's not even on the show. I can't wait till you guys see this season, because this whole season I said nothing but good things about her because we were on good terms. So wait till the episodes air and all you're gonna see is me saying good things about her. All of her kids in my DMs wanted to fight me. How many sisters have DM'd me trying to fight me? I think I probably almost had to fight every single one of his sisters. And for what? For pushing him to get his GED? Like, people think I'm crazy. Like, I'm not crazy. Yeah, talking with your hands doesn't make your mean ghetto. Ghetto is a place. Ghetto is referring to an area, not a person. So, I'm just getting on here speaking facts. Yes, I'm mad. Yes, I have an attitude. Yes, I feel like I want to slap everybody because, like I said, all of them were going live in their hotel room talking shit, and when I wanted to beat the fuck out of them, nobody wanted to say anything. Shin is always over there talking shit, and now that I want to fight her, I'm ghetto and I'm bad. No. I'm tired of the bullshit, and so what I'm saying is anybody that wants to fight, anybody that wants to get slapped the fuck up can get slapped the fuck up, and I mean that 100%, because I have been nothing but kind and welcoming and generous. Bitch, I sent you money. When you called me and told me that your daughter had no money for her birthday, I sent you money so you could take her to Pump It Up and buy her pizza. Like, I don't understand how all these bad things are said about me, but nothing good. Nothing good is said. So, you guys can say what you want. I'm embarrassing Holly. Here's this. No. I'm a real ass bitch. It's not about no embarrassment. Because my daughter ain't going to be embarrassed about having a real ass motherfucking mom. Period, point blank. Yeah, I'm pressed. Like a panini. You're absolutely right. You can say I'm pressed, panini pressed, whatever kind of pressed you want to be, sandwich pressed, whatever. I'm pressed. I am pressed. Because I've been getting talked about for the past how long? And nobody wants to fight. So yes, I'm crying. I'm irritated. I'm upset. I want to fight. I want everybody to know that I'm ready to slap the fuck out of all of you bitches. And that is my intention. That is my intention, 100%. So you can say what you want to say, but make sure you go to her page and tell her to stop posting about me when I don't say anything about her. So yes, I'm mad. And when I see you, I'm going to pull up on you. And y'all keep saying, where's this energy for Sky? Let me address this whole Sky and Rizzo situation so you guys can know. That's you bitches' problems. You bitches always want to fight the bitch. I don't know Sky. Has Sky spoken on me? Has Sky said anything about me? Why the fuck do I need to have an issue with Sky? My beef is with that nigga. That was my beef. My beef is not with Sky. Why am I trying to fight her? I don't know her. That's dumb. That's you bitches' problems. I always want to fight the next bitch. No, fight that nigga. Fight the nigga. Because the nigga is who owe me the loyalty. The nigga is who is texting my phone. It's not Sky. So, period. I don't have anything to say to Sky unless she has something to say to me. That's how I feel about that. That's my energy for that. No, I'm not going to let it go. Because as long I'm mad and I want to fight, and that's how I feel, and I'm going to keep saying that. Period. Now, I would have addressed Sky if she addressed me. She didn't. She don't need to. She don't have anything to do with me. Now, what it is I think everyone thinks I'm a bitch, and I just go off on people. I just want to fight people. I just have all these issues. But that's not true. I'm really, really, really cool with almost everybody, and I always try to be cool with everybody, and I always try to have good energy. And I'm done. I'm done having good energy. I'm done trying to be quiet. Fuck MTV. They set me up with that whole fucking shit. No, I never said I had drama with Sky. That's your problem, bitch. I said I never spoke on Sky and she never spoke on me. I don't fight with bitches. I fight with the niggas that text I love you to my phone. So that's what I said about that. And I'm tired. I'm not being nice anymore. What you guys see, you want me to be mature, drama, I'm not. I'm not being mature. I'm not above the drama. I'm not. You guys have been trying to pull it out of me. Now you have it. Now I'm pissed off and everybody thinks I'm crazy. So, for everyone acting, what's going on in my own drugs? Bitch, I don't do no drugs. I smoke weed, good weed. Period, point blank. Matter of fact, I just had a long ass flight from New York, got off the plane, and everyone's still talking shit about me. I was on the plane for 6 hours and 45 minutes, and everyone was still talking shit about me. So now I'm crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go smoke a blunt, and I'm gonna be back on you bitches' heads the next time you bitches have something to say. As far as Bar's mom, if you wanna fight, your daughters wanna fight me so bad, please send me an address. I'm done playing with you. I'm done with you threatening your daughter. You always wanna, she won't fight my kids, she won't fight my kids, she won't fight my kids. I wanna fight you. That's fact. So, leave me alone, stop talking about me, and I won't say nothing else about y'all. But as soon as y'all open your mouths about me, I'm back on you bitches' heads. And that goes for every single one of you bitches that post about me every single motherfucking day and don't got nothing to say. So, share this live. Tell MTV they could fire me. Fuck them. I told them I didn't want to talk about the situation with Jade. I told them I wanted to let it go. I told them to skip over it. I told them I was happy where I'm at. She's happy where she's at. Let's leave it alone. No. Dr. Drew wanted to bring it up. Network wanted to bring it up. Y'all wanted to fight. Y'all wanted to fight, and I'm going to give you the fucking fight you guys pushed for. And that's fact. So, share the live, drop an address. I'm upset.
Okay, that's her. Sorry, Shen. I think you noticed in my comments, I was saying to her she needs help. Nobody wanted to see a fight. Can we just talk about this proverbial elephant in the room? I don't care if you guys smoke weed, but weed is a drug. It is. So I hate this excuse that's used by people that say, I don't use drugs, I only smoke weed. If you're going to smoke weed, you are going to put your mind in a mind-altering state, and then you're going to parent. Who's watching the baby? Who has the child? You should never be intoxicated when you're parenting, period. Whether it's alcohol, marijuana, anything. And she didn't go to sleep, you guys. She didn't go to bed. What was she doing all night? Was she on something that she didn't go to bed? She was literally up all night long. You don't parent intoxicated. People that are sober don't stay up all night long and not go to bed until you leave. She literally didn't go to bed. She was up all night on Instagram Live, then gets on a plane, comes home, and she says she's tired. Wonder why? You didn't sleep. What were you doing? What were you on? I don't do drugs. I only smoke weed. Weed is a drug. And this is coming from a former pothead. And if you smoke pot and you tell me that it doesn't mind alter your drug, bull crap. There was nothing better than I liked was a good damn high off of some really skunky California weed. I lived in San Diego and I got the best of the best. And man, dude, don't tell me to move on. Golden girl, you don't tell me to move on. Period. You do not tell me to move on. No, you don't tell me to move on. We just watched her live and I'm talking. But if she's going to be using weed and smoking a blunt, do you know how stoned you can get off a blunt? Because I do. It's pretty potent. Listen, it's mind altering. CPS tomorrow, what are you talking about? Like, it's a mind altering drug. And no parent should be like parenting under the influence. Apparently, I'm upset. People are upset that I'm pointing out the obvious that marijuana is a mind-altering drug. Weed can make you act all kinds of ways. Don't even get that twisted. LaShonda, stop. We were asking people, LaShonda, to not mention a channel. Don't bring drama from another day onto this channel. I'm not being rude to anyone. Yeah, people that love to smoke pot do not like to know that it's a drug. You know what? I smoked pot from the time I was 16 years old until the time I was almost 30. THC is in weed. Oh my God. I smoked really good stuff. I smoked blunts. I smoked bongs. I smoked it all. It makes you high, or you wouldn't smoke it. Like, stop being so disillusioned about marijuana, people. Especially you, especially if you have a kid. You know what, Kayla? There we go. I hate people that like, it doesn't matter if it's legal. Is parenting drunk okay? Is it okay to parent drunk? No, it's not. You can smoke whatever you want to smoke. I don't give a crap. Yeah, there's lots of stuff that will get you super high. And I will tell you first and foremost, LaShonda, we're fine. You asked a question 2 streams ago or yesterday or 2 days ago. 2 days ago or 3 days ago. I don't even know. People were talking about something that didn't need to be talked about. And I told people not to talk about it. And it's nobody's business why I said anything. We're trying to run a channel and I don't have to explain things. And I love you guys so much. And my moderators know what's going on. And you walked into something and it's not, I don't owe things to anyone. As much as I appreciate you guys, I just don't. We don't need to talk about things that aren't necessary, and that's what was happening that day. And that's why comments were getting deleted. Yeah, you shouldn't parent under the influence. And the marijuana today is super potent. Super potent. They've done studies that, like, strains of it. LaShonda, you literally came at me and got mad at me because I was deleting comments. Like, it's nobody's business why we decide to delete comments. And it's fine. We're moving on. Yeah. It's no different than me being frustrated if I see a parent binge drinking. Like, do I think you should binge drink and parent at the same time? Probably not. If you're intoxicated in any capacity, your child is not safe. If something were to happen, you wouldn't be able to drive. If police came and you were intoxicated and your child was there, you could get in trouble. You know, you have to just be careful about that kind of stuff. So, yeah, exactly, Shen. Like, you can use it for whatever purposes you are doing. Just don't do it around kids. She's got a baby. And yeah. And clearly, it is my channel. I can do whatever I want. Thank you, Debbie. I don't have to explain to you guys why we're deleting comments. Like, it's ridiculous. It is driving under the influence. 100%, Shen. 100%. My concern, more than anything, was she was at a club. She was drinking. Here, where is smoking made my anxiety worse. 100% divine energy. But why is she up all night? What is making her adrenaline rush that high? Is it adrenaline? Is it drugs? Why isn't she sleeping? I don't understand that. And if the other girls were like egging her on, shame on them, right? Like, shame on them for egging her on. Shame on them for saying they want to fight her. What does fighting even resolve? Nothing. I'm so sick of you effing white women thinking you're entitled to talking to other beings of any type of way. I don't know what you're even talking about. I talk to everyone. Yeah, I don't understand how she could have been up all night. I don't understand why she would be up all night. Yeah, exactly. Children having babies. Yeah, we definitely don't yeah, we're not racist here. Yeah, I don't live in, hey, that's a good point. She says she doesn't, but who knows? Andrew. Hey, Andrew, am I racist? Ask me. Stunnas. Huh, interesting. Well, that would explain why she was up all night, right? With massive amounts of energy telling people to come outside, I'm not, Andrew. Shut up. Uncle Andy, don't be a jerk. Have I chugged? I know, there's been lots of trolls today. Oh my god, so many. So many. All I'm saying is, like, she had so much energy. She was bouncing off the tables. She was aggressive. She was angry. She didn't sleep. That's not normal. Yeah. I have, like, multiple moderators that are black. I have one that's, do I think she's on drugs? I don't know. But I don't stay up all night. I'll call you tomorrow, Shen. Thank you for joining us. She was singing in Times Square. Soul Sister Smith is brown. Andy, I don't know. Andy is, is he Indian? Andy has, like, nice dark complexion. I love his complexion. I've seen pictures of him. Angie's brown. One of my best friends from college is freaking brown. Like, from Puerto Rico. I hate when people say that. And, can I just say something? My husband and son are part Native American. My husband and son are part Ojibwe. I try to be fair to everyone. I'm definitely not racist. Oh, and dreadlocks. He's black. Of course you are, Dreads. I'm sorry. Half Jamaican. Your last name stems from India. Okay, sorry, Andrew. My moderator, Dion, is African American. I've got Aaliyah, who is also a woman of color. I hate that. Oh, you guys, I have to give a shout out to, hold on, I want to get the name right. It's somebody's birthday today. Happy 11th birthday to Lindsay P. I hope you had a wonderful day. She is 11, and I guess she absolutely loves watching this channel with her mama. And thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Is it your sister, Brittany? Brittany, is it your sister? Is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Brittany. I didn't... Oh, I know, Brittany, you and your daughter always watch. I always think it's sweet when little girls watch. Because honestly, I keep my language clean on here because I know some of you guys have kids that like to watch because I talk about shows that they probably watch. My husband is like Norwegian, Swedish, and then Native American. You guys, my birthday's coming up. I'm so not looking forward to it. Thanks, Pete. Oh, hello from Australia. I got a little salty there. You guys, I hate it. Sometimes I feel like so many people are telling me what I should and shouldn't do. And then if I stand up for myself, I'm being a bully or I'm being a troll or I'm being a bitch. But like, no, like I shouldn't have to explain why I'm doing things on my channel. Like, it's my channel. These are my rules. If you don't like it, there's 7,000 million channels to watch. She hates the teen mom stuff. You guys, did you guys see Lindsay Chrisley's newest picture? You guys, on Instagram, this is totally off topic, but I saw this and I absolutely loved it. I know a lot of you have asked about like her Instagram looks like it's professional photos, but she has a friend that's a photographer, so they do pictures together like once a week. But this picture is freaking amazing. I have to show you. And her hair is getting so long. Sorry, Amber Portwood. I'm only obsessed with Lindsay Chrisley. I'll show you. Amber thinks I'm obsessed with her, but I'm literally obsessed with Lindsay. This picture is freaking awesome, though. The makeup is unreal. It's so cute. Look at that. She's a scarecrow. She does all these really super cute things. Isn't that cute? Brittany said not Brittany, Lindsay said she's going to come on. We'll have her on eventually. But when Lindsay comes on, we're not going to talk about her dad. I don't want to do that to her. Lindsay does, have you guys followed her Instagram? She does like all kinds of like crafty stuff and like organizational stuff with her son. Like, she does like lifestyle stuff. It's super cute. And she has really good photos. Oh my God, you guys. And she told me about an amazing place to get clothes. Let me tell you, I spent like way too much money. Yeah. Lindsay's like so much more than her dad, you guys. That's like what bothers me out of this whole thing. She's like super sweet. Oh my God, what was it? Goodnight Macaroon. If you want like super cute, like chunky sweaters and like, oh my God, they have these to die for boots. I was dying. I had to get them. I am like a sucker for a good like tall boot, and all of my tall boots right now are like, they've got holes in them. I live in Minnesota. It gets really, really, really nasty here in the winter. And these boots are so to die for. I was like, I never buy shoes online. And this, I was like, holy crap, I'm pretty sure this is like my new store to buy clothes because the clothes are so cute. I love chunky sweaters. I love leggings and skinny jeans and layers. I love layers. I live in Minnesota. It's cold. Well, come to Minnesota. You have to have like chunky everything. Oh, she's sweet. She's so sweet. Hold on, I'll show you a picture of the boots I bought. I didn't even know about this place. She told me about it. Let me find. And for the record, I will spend a pretty penny for a good pair of boots. But I am so excited for these. I have been wanting an over the knee for such a long time. Like, can't tell you how excited I am about these. Look at how cute those are. Oh, I cannot wait. With some good chunky sweaters. Like, this is a good chunky sweater. I'm excited. I will splurge on some shoes. You need good layers and you need boots. And you need to have multiple kinds of boots. You need to have a brown pair of boots. You need to have a black pair of boots. So I got my brown pair. I'm going to have to get a black pair. You got to have some skinny jeans to wear under the boots or leggings. You got to have lots of sweaters. And like, I get really hot because of my medication that I'm on. So I often will wear like a tank or a t-shirt underneath because like during the day I get really sweaty. Oh, you guys. Another thing she told me about is the Too Faced Ginger palette. But I found the Too Faced Extra Spicy palette, and I think I need to buy this. Yeah, you have to have a black and brown pair of boots. I have a gray pair of Uggs that I absolutely love. I have my I have these like calf height Uggs that are gray. They're so amazing. I love a good pair of Uggs in Minnesota. You have to have some Uggs because it gets so cold and they are so amazing on your toesies. I will be, I'll live stream about the stuff going on. I have to have boots. It's so cold here. You guys, Minnesota is like freezing. We get a lot of snow too. And it's so funny. I bought the boots and I'm like, I never go anywhere. I never go anywhere. And I'm going to have these amazing boots. I'm going to have to like find some friends or do some meet and greets or travel to see some of my friends from all of these places. I love Uggs. Aren't they the best? We have an Uggs outlet by us. Oh, I love Uggs. Oh, what was I going to find you guys? I'm so tired. Oh, I need to get a new winter jacket too. Oh, the Extra Ginger palette. Here. I want this. I've decided. I'm living for these colors. And it's a limited edition. You guys, I love makeup. Oh, thanks. You know what I was talking to Matt. Oh, you guys, Matt is super sick. So keep him in your thoughts. I actually talked to him and he was thinking he might have to go to the hospital. Oh, I lived in California and I could not. I need this palette, you guys. I need this palette. Can I just show you? I need it. Look at that. I love these colors. These colors are like perfect for my skin tone. Oranges, rust is such a good color for me. Like this palette needs to be in my collection like tomorrow. I don't know anything about Too Faced, but I love these colors. I need this palette. isn't it? It's the gingerbread. It's the extra gingerbread Too Faced palette. Yeah, I need this palette badly. Like, I feel like the yellows and the honey are just not... I love oranges on me so much. Is it really good, Andrea? You swatched it? Did you try it? Does it blend well? I was reading really good reviews for it. Are they really pigmented? Like Huda is super pigmented. Is it awesome? I think I might have to get this one. You guys, I'm addicted to palettes. Can I show you? I'm like, okay. This palette 100% is my favorite palette. 100%. I love this palette. Huda Beauty. It blends amazing. It is super pigmented. This is the purpley one I always wear. The one you guys always compliment me on. Purples are an amazing color on me because my eyes are really, really dark brown. But these colors are so good. This is $60. And then this is Soft Glam by Anastasia. I actually don't love it, you guys. I don't love it's so... What I love about this palette is you can use all of the colors together. This palette, you really can't. It has colors that don't make sense. I love the shimmers on here, but I don't love the fallout. Anastasia is great for brows, not super into their palettes. Did you try Tati's palette? Looks terrible. Well, okay, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 18 shadows. It's not like a small palette, you know? This palette I don't love. I like the oranges on this side, but I don't like anything on this side. And this is Makeup Forever. And then this is the Honey palette, which I currently am wearing right now. I love it. The Honey palette blends, this is Urban Decay, it blends super nice. But I feel like that gingerbread palette is like my colors. I'm not a vegan, so I'll wear with the Uggs. Sorry. I'm not a vegan. I like leather. I eat meat. Oh, Tati's palette looks like trash to me. It looks like Janelle's eyebrow kit. Someone got mad at me for like shaming her eyebrows. I was only shaming her eyebrows because if you're going to sell an eyebrow kit, you better have good eyebrows. Let's not get political about Uggs. Thanks. I like Uggs. I like leather. I like to eat meat. Thanks. If that makes you upset, I'm sorry. It's not good? Oh, Courtney, do tell. Tell me why it's not good. It looks like a Morphe palette, I'm not gonna lie. What's wrong with the palette? I don't talk about Chris Watts. Nope. How much was the palette? Is it expensive? It looks just like a Morphe palette, but I've heard that Morphe palettes actually have really good pigment. No, it's not real fur. It's synthetic. No, it's not real fur that's in there. Not in mine. It's not real fur. It's $48. It looks like trash. Because it's suede. I don't know. I'm not sure. 48 bucks. It looks similar to Morphe, but Morphe has a better price. The colors failed. 90% of the colors failed. Damn. How did you get it so fast? It just came out 2 days ago. I think Tati's palette is like sold 4 years ago, to be honest. And I just will not. I was never a goth person. Nope. Sorry. Oh. God, I would like. She invited her subscribers, I'm sure. Oh, you wanted to know what mascara I use. I use NARS. It is Climax by NARS. I absolutely love this. And for my brows, this is my favorite. I have a lot of like flyaways, and this is the Stay Put. One of my subscribers works for Benefit, and they literally just told me that a package is on the way from Benefit of all kinds of goodies. I cannot wait. I love Benefit for brows. And then my concealer, which I've never found a concealer that I love as much as this. And it's like one of the highest rated concealers you can use. And it is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I get bags under my eyes. I haven't used a lot of MAC, actually. This is the lipstick I have on right now, Sephora. Oh, I just got my first Huda lippy. I don't love the color, but I'm going to be buying more Huda because I love the creaminess of this. It is so creamy and it feels so good on your lips. And then for my brows, I use these by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I use the Brow Wiz and the Brow Definer. My foundation, Makeup Forever HD. I love this. It's a like a medium full coverage. It's not a full coverage, it's like a medium to full, so you can still see like some of your pigment. It feels like a little bit more natural. It's not super heavy. I don't have bad skin. I have very good skin. I just have like unevenness. So this is like what I love. And I was actually just telling this to a friend today, like even if I found better foundation. This color is my match 100%, and I've never found my match ever in any sort of foundation, so I will never change because this color is like my spirit animal match. And then I use the NARS translucent powder, and then I use the Sephora bronzer, and I use it's called Fiji. I'm a bronzer girl. I'm not really I am not a blush person. And then I use the liquid eyeliner. I just use the Sephora black. I love their this is their waterproof. I absolutely love it. I was just talking about my makeup. Sorry, Jean. I get a lot of questions. I get lots of questions about my makeup. I just like live at Sephora, to be honest. I spend so much money there. I've never really watching her makeup makes me money. I do my makeup here. So like here. This is my makeup tower. I'm a super organized person. So this is my makeup tower. And I have really good lighting in here. And then I love to be organized. And then I know. I love to be organized. I got that on like Amazon. It wasn't very expensive. My large brushes, they're all Sephora. So this is the Sephora Pro Featherweight Powder for my, and then this is my definer for my, this is the Sephora 60, and this is the Sephora 91. And then for my foundation, I gotta clean this. This is really dirty. This is the 56. And then these are all my other ones. They're all Sephora. I like to talk about makeup. I get so many questions, you guys, about makeup. So many. You guys are always asking about my makeup. This one is my favorite, 100%. Oh, it's so soft. It's so soft. It's for the translucent. Yeah, it's my new table. It's new to this room, I should say. I need to put some, that's just random stuff I put on that table. Oh, the Sephora brushes aren't cheap, but they're so worth it. Yeah, we talk about lots of things on this channel. I love makeup. Makeup's fun. I know. This is a chit chat. Yeah. I used to get a lot. One of my best friends used to give me a willow tree angel for my birthday every year. So I'm not a Christian, but they're from one of my best friends. So they mean a lot to me. I don't use toner. I actually have a bunch of products being sent to me by a natural company out of Texas, like a small like skincare company. Because I don't want to talk about the Watts case, because a million other channels talk about the Watts case. Why do I need to talk about a case where some children were murdered? I don't want to talk about the Watts case. Everyone talks about the Watts case. Why do I need to talk about the Watts case? There's a million places to talk about the Watts case. Like, he was convicted. It's over. I'm not going to obsess about a case. I'm just so, no. Everyone wants to talk about it. I'm like, no, I'm not going to talk about this case. I don't care. I don't want to. Is that an answer? I don't want to talk about the Watts case. I'm not interested. I didn't follow it. It's not interesting to me. I don't think I need to talk about a murder. I don't want to talk about murder. I don't use toner. Like, my life is hard enough as it is. And I have so much that I do every single day. Like today, on the weekends, we don't have a nurse for my son. 3 times a day, I put together like a dozen different medications for him and feed him through his feeding tube and, do pretty much everything for him. When I do my stories for you guys, the last thing I want to do is like get stuck in a story about babies getting murdered. No thanks. Nope, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in Jesus. Never hit it. Yeah, like why would I want to, like if I'm going to chit chat with friends, do you talk about murder when you're chit chatting with friends? I don't. There's nothing new about Janelle or David, no. Oh, your son has a Mickey button? I'm obsessed with Tubi pads. Are you into Tubi pads? We have a couple little Etsy shops we buy a ton of Tubi pads from. We call them buddy buddies. Yeah. So he gets 3 meals a day in his tummy. We gravity it. I put some photos of my furniture on my Instagram. Hey, you guys, can you do me a favor? If you have not followed me on Instagram, can you follow me on Instagram? It's at Without a Crystal Ball, please. I want to get my Instagram to 10,000 because then I can like make money there too. How long has my son had a feeding tube? Since 3 years. Best decision we ever made for him. 100%. People get really freaked out. Like a lot of parents get really scared about getting feeding tubes for their kids. We fought it for years, but he has a neurological condition where his stomach doesn't work very well and he can't burp very well and he can't chew very well. We tried to do feeding therapy with him for years. From the time he was like, 1 until he was like 5, we did feeding therapy. It just never went anywhere. So his doctors were like, what actually ended up happening was he was diagnosed with a congenital heart disease and he wasn't gaining weight. And then he wasn't growing and his cardiologist needed him to grow, and so we went to the gastro, and we were like, well, he's not growing, he's not eating very well. His cardiologist says that if he doesn't grow, we're going to have a valve put in instead of getting like a repair. And so they did a bunch of tests on him, and then they determined his stomach was paralyzed, and so they put a feeding tube in, and he grew, and then they didn't have to repair the valve, they didn't have to replace the valve, they actually were able to repair the valve. But his cardiologist and his neurosurgeon both told us that it's super common for kids like him to have feeding tubes. So I will never try anything Jeffree Star ever. My best friend's youngest has a feeding tube. He's also the bad heart and eye. He is the cutest little dude. Oh, short bowel. Oh, was he a preemie? I know short bowel can be like a pain in the butt for nutrition, and you guys can end up on TPN. My son's issue is his stomach. Well, his whole like GI system just doesn't work very well because his nerves are not. Yes, he has gastroparesis. He does. He is verbal. No. Well, no. If you take care of a feeding tube in the stoma, they're not prone to infections if you keep it dry and you pat it down. That's why we use pads. Thanks for subscribing, Beth. Gastroparesis is awful. It's tough. Oh, TPN is so hard. Feel for you. We've never had to do it. The worst we've gotten is to a GJ tube. That was right before his heart surgery. And then after his heart surgery, we moved to a Mickey button, back to a Mickey button. But he doesn't have a Mickey. He actually has an AMT Mini. He's not on a machine anymore. He's like so happy about that. We don't have to use the pump anymore. Before he had heart surgery, we were like, he was always attached to his pump. He hated it. I love the feeding tube, to be honest. I don't have to worry about anything. And he doesn't care. Yeah, my son would never wear the backpack. It was really... That's the brand. Mickey. So it's a Mickey button. That M-I-C and then K-E-Y. Mickey. And it's just, that's the brand. There's another brand called AMT. That's what my son has. Yeah. He's a good kid. Yeah, my son's autistic too. He is on the higher end of the spectrum. You know, he doesn't... The thing about my kid is he doesn't know any different. He doesn't get it. He doesn't complain ever. Never. He doesn't know any different. Like, to him, just having a feeding tube is normal. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about the medicine. He doesn't care about any of it. He doesn't care at all. Like, he doesn't, none of it matters to him. Like, I think it's different when you grow up with a chronic illness versus developing one later in your life. If it's the only thing you know, you don't even complain. He never complains, ever. I've not ever heard of that happiness. Yeah, he just doesn't even care. He has days where he's really tired. He doesn't sleep very well. He has insomnia. He can still eat certain things, yeah. I have not found a home. I don't have time for my writing. Hi, Juniper. I don't really have like... B.A. Peach, will he not be able to have his feeding tube? Maybe, but we don't even think about it. He can't, his stomach doesn't work right. And at this point, he would never be able to sustain himself. He's like 90% tube fed. So, unlikely. He likes to eat Cheetos and M&Ms. He gets to eat for pleasure. So he gets to have his little Cheetos because they dissolve, and then he gets to have his little M&Ms and they dissolve. But if it's like a meat or something that like has to grind with his teeth, he doesn't know how to grind. He can't grind. He doesn't even know how. He has severe oral motor disabilities, and so he chews like this. And in order to chew meat, you have to grind. And you have to be able to like move your tongue to the side and move, like when you're chewing and food falls into your cheek, he can't move his tongue to sweep his, he can't move his tongue to sweep the food out, so he can choke very easily. So we just don't bother. I have zero interest. Like, he does so well on the feeding tube. He doesn't care. It's not even, pocketing food. That's what it's called. And it's a form of oral dysphagia. And when they pocket food, it can cause abscesses and you can choke. It's really scary. He doesn't eat anything but M&Ms and M&Ms and Cheetos. Yeah, he had an abscess tooth. They had to remove it. It was completely infected from the pocketing. Yeah. So now he doesn't, like, his doctors, to be honest, it's not even, like, on their radar. Like, his doctors at this point are just, like, you know, you get to a certain point when they get, like, he's 7 now. They don't expect it to change. You know? Like, if you can't obtain the skill by a certain point, it becomes just a disability. And that's a disability for him. Yeah, it's scary. I'm not going to talk about that, Stacy. He's so cute. Nope. No more children. I'm going to be 41. My husband's almost 50. So we are not having any more kids. Stacy, I just can't. It gets too heated. I don't like to have debates on this channel. He's so cute. I got to put him to sleep tonight. He's like scared of the dark, you guys. It's so sweet. He's so scared of the dark right now. He has anxiety. He's diagnosed with anxiety and ADHD and stuff. And we're trying to get him to sleep by himself. And my parents came over today and they just got him like a Jurassic World like nightlight. And we put it on his bedside. And he was so cute. He was like, oh, the dinosaur is going to keep me safe. It's going to protect me. And so then I put him into bed. And then I got all of his stuffies. And I like his stuffed animals. We call them stuffies. And I like covered him all around, and I was like, now all the stuffies and your Jurassic World nightlight are going to protect you, and it's super bright in here, so you won't feel scared, and mommy will be just right over there if you need me. And he was like, this was a great idea, mommy. You brought in my stuffies. My stuffies are going to keep me safe. It was so cute. He does go to school. Yep. No, he goes to school. He has a nurse that goes with them. It's been really good for him to go to school, actually. Yeah, he's a big sweetheart. All right, you guys, I gotta go home. I gotta go. I'm tired, and I got meds I gotta take before I go to sleep. And if I take them too late, I'll be up until midnight. So, I do have a P.O. box. It's in my About section. P.O. Box 120, Hanover, 55341, Minnesota. He is adorable. You know what before we go though? You know what he's doing lately? And he must have picked this up at school. Orca is doing amazing. He loves Orca. He's playing that the floor is lava and the floor is water. And so we make like obstacle courses where he doesn't have to walk on the floor. And he's like, oh, today the carpet was water. The floor or the little rug was water. The floor was lava. The little carpet or the little rug was water. And the little rug had sharks in it. So he couldn't step on the rug because of the sharks. But the sharks were nicer than the lava. And then he accidentally stepped on the floor and he said, it's okay. It's just a little bit of lava. Oh, God. The floor is lava. I love that game so much. I played that game too, remember? Like, oh, the floor is lava. Yeah, we haven't had one of these chats in a while. Salt. I backed that salt train up. Backed my salt up about an hour ago and I got some salty on people. All right. We're not very strict too. I mean, about some things because he's had such a hard life. So we let him climb on things because he's autistic and he loves movement and he loves to jump and play and stuff. So I'm just not super strict about it either. So he's like climbing from like all over jumping from one couch to the next. Yeah, shark water. But the sharks were nice, Omzi. Back up that salt truck, sweetie. Oh, congratulations, Abigail. Have a good pregnancy. Yeah, we had a good weekend. I spent a lot of time with him, so don't worry. Nobody knows who I am. Actually, no. The principal does. The principal always laughs. She's like, we'll be in a meeting and I'll be like, she's like, who are you talking to now? Are you talking to a celebrity? His staff is amazing. They're absolutely amazing. She's like, and then the principal will be like, she talks to celebrities for a living. No, I don't. Whatever. I live in like a small town. Nobody cares who I am here. My neighbors probably hate me. So, yeah. I'm a small town. All right, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night. And, yeah, Unexpected is on. See you tomorrow.